Welcome back to the old YouTube channel, everybody. It is July 4th, 2020. Happy Independence Day, everybody. I am celebrating my freedom by going and doing a little Velvet Scout. We are headed up to my family farm tonight. It's right about 7 o'clock right now. It gets dark about 8:45, 9. It's hot. It's like 91 degrees still. But this is the lowest humidity day for like the next 7 days. So I feel like if they're going to move and get on their feet, tonight will be the night. We're going to take the camera, set up on the long field, we call it, at our family farm. I went up this morning, switched the cards around, and there's 4 or 5 decent bucks. I'm not saying they're shooters, but one might be a shooter. But we're gonna go up here and see if we can't lay down some little video and enjoy the evening, get away from all the booming. So they're got about 60% grown, 70% grown right now. So if we see some bucks, should be some good video. So stick with us. Try to bring you some action when we get there. Here we are. We are walking up to the field we are going to watch tonight. And see what happens, I guess. This is why I think a lot of deer are out here. I don't know if you can see or not, but there's a lot of clover in here. They just cut the hay about 2 weeks ago. And the deer just smashed these fields for the first 2 to 4 weeks after they cut the hay. So fingers crossed we see some deer. 2 fingers crossed that we see a couple bucks. So we'll bring you all the action we see. Stick with us. We made it to our spot. It's about 7:45. I don't think I spooked anything, but there was nothing in the field when we got here. So that could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. We're kind of tucked up against this little tree line right here, looking like 400 yards down this 80 to 100 yard wide field that's on the far edge of our family farm. So I got a couple of food plots right inside the cedars that the deer will hit, and then they'll come out in this bigger field. But anywho, I'm gonna shut up, turn this camera around, and see if we can't get some footage. Stick with us. Hopefully I can show you something walking around the night. Well, we just had one pop out all the way at the far end of the field where the hill drops off. I looked up and seen something, so I zoomed in on the camera and it was a deer. So I wanted to go start recording it and it disappeared. So, didn't get no video of it, but at least we got one so far. I'm sure he or she will pop back out eventually, so it's 8:15. That was the first one we seen. Hopefully I can get some video of the next ones. short and sweet, but because we still got one doe out there about 300 yards, but seen the first little buck, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 does so far, so we got 5 deer we've seen so far. It's like 8:35, so we got about 20 minutes left of video light. You hear the firecrackers going off in the background. It's been a pretty good night so far. Seen some does, seen that one little buck. Now we just need the big boys to step out and try to get some antler on this field. Stick with us, hopefully I can bring you some more action. Well, the field is empty finally. Had action from about 8:15 to now, and it's almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:53. So, not too bad of an evening. We're losing camera light quick. So I think I'm gonna pick up, and we got a couple hay fields just like this one on the walk out back to the truck. So I think if I can hurry, I might be able to see if anything's out in them ones. So, hope y'all enjoyed the action from this field. Hopefully we can show you another field. Stick with us. There's another field with a deer in it. Got a couple more we're gonna check. Hopefully we can find some bucks.
Well, shoot it.
Whoa, turn down the radio, Garrett. Well, we just got back to the pickup. It is 9:06, and we just seen that one doe on the walk out, but still cool to see him, I guess. All in all, it was a great evening. Wasn't hot, wind right in my face. Seen 7 to 9 deer, I guess, 1 buck. So, can't complain for the first scouting trip. Didn't see no shooter bucks, but they're here somewhere. They'll slip up eventually. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and there'll be a lot more of these coming down the tunnel. Have a good evening.